Okay, so on this question, they're asking us for the arc sine of the sine of 5 pi over 4. And you can see the answer is, strangely enough, negative pi over 4. Um, if you're looking at this question and thinking, well, that's weird, Miss Heron, doesn't arc sine and sine, don't they just cancel each other out? So shouldn't the answer just be 5 pi over 4? That's good thinking. You're thinking really well. I like that. If you're thinking that, that's pretty much right, but not quite. There's a little wrinkle, but yeah, that's the basic idea. That's good thinking. Arc sine and sine are basically the opposites of each other. I mean, they are the opposites of each other. The only trick is that we've limited the domain for sine and, well, actually for arc sine. We've got a limited domain. Now, that's a long story. I used to make students understand all that and do this by hand, but maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. I'm going to suggest just use the Desmos calculator. We have too much other hard stuff we need to take care of this semester. So I'm going to ease up here. Just use the Desmos calculator. You know, it's on the home page of our Canvas course. Just click on that calculator and it'll tell you. But it's not easy. It's still a little bit of work. Step one, you have to change 5 pi over 4 to degrees because the it's just easy going to be a lot easier in degrees. So that means you put in the 180. Remember, pi is 180. Pi radians is 180 degrees. Hit the buttons on your calculator. You'll get I don't know what you'll get. Um, so you get a 180, and then you get a fourth of 180. So whatever that is, that's 90, 45. I think you're going to get 225. We'll check on Desmos in a minute. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then go back to the question, which will be sine inverse. That's the same as arc sine, same thing, of sine. Put in the 225. Sine inverse is the same as arc sine. You just type it in that way in Desmos. And it'll tell you minus 45 degrees. That'll be the answer from Desmos. And then step three, you have to change that back to radians because see, they want exact values. They don't want degrees. We got to go back to radians. Change minus 45 degrees back to radians. How do you do that? You might wonder, well, how do I do that? Look on the unit circle. Let me give a little instructions. Look on the unit circle and find your negative, or find positive 45 degrees, and that'll be at positive pi over 4. So negative 45 must be negative pi over 4, and that's our final answer, which you can see they gave right there. All right, so let me show you that. So I'm going to change. Um, First step, I'm going to change this 5 pi over 4 to degrees. Let's go do it. To the Desmos calculator. Here we are. Let me clear what I had before. Okay, so 5 pi over 4. So I'm going to go 5 times 180 over 4. Boom, there it is, 225. Then I'm going to go arc sine, go to functions, hit inverse sine. That's the same as arc sine. Go back to main of sine of that 225. See, I'm in degree. Don't go to radian mode. Stay in degree mode. Hit enter. See, there's the negative 45. So Desmos does the heavy lifting for you. It tells you it's negative 45. Then just go to the unit circle, find positive 45. That's positive pi over 4. So negative 45 is negative pi over 4. And there's the steps. And that's all you need to do. Again, if you want to know the deeper why don't these just cancel? And it has to do with the limited domain and some complex stuff, which I used to make everybody do, but contact me in office hours if you'd like to talk about it. I'll be glad to show it all to you. But for now, just use the Desmos calculator and do a little converting using the unit circle. And there we go.